What is going on, people? This is Tim and Kai back again from Fulham and beyond to review the first part of the last 16 Champions League knockout stages from the first legs. Some mad scorelines, to be fair, and some scorelines we completely got wrong when we predicted the first one.
Yes. I think I only had one white in the right direction. I predicted a win for Dortmund.
Yeah.
And the goal difference is the same. I predicted 1-2 for Dortmund and the 1-2-3, but the rest completely off target.
Yeah. Unlike you as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but you know.
Normally very accurate, but everyone has their off days.
Yeah, otherwise some NSA or whatsoever would hire me.
Yeah.
And I have no time for that.
You're too busy with me, man.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll start with the first one. Red Bull Leipzig against Liverpool. Mate, good performance from Liverpool. They've been pretty shaky recently, and they kind of turned it on in this game.
Yeah, and even Alisson did some good saves
Yeah.
because he was struggling in the recent games as well, and the defensive line in general. Of course, my former Schalke buddy Kabak did quite a good job, actually.
Yeah.
From relegation battle in Bundesliga to Champions League knockout stage.
Yeah,
It's
against a top team as well.
Yeah, and they played Liverpool football. You could say because Leipzig was good, they were attacking like they always do, but Liverpool just played their game. And came out with a win.
Yeah, I predicted that Red Bull would win this one because I thought, as I say, Liverpool have been really shaky last few games. Kabak, I didn't think he'd be up for the challenge of a knockout game just straight away like that after coming from the relegation battle in the Bundesliga. But really, really impressed with Liverpool. Upamecano made a couple of shocking mistakes in that game, and he's just been signed for Bayern 38 million, and he kind of gifted Liverpool the first goal. Mo Salah through 1-0. Mane with the second.
Yeah, even the second goal, there was a mistake from Sabitzer, I think, in the midfield before. I think, of course, it was a little bit in favor for Liverpool, but they would score eventually anyway because that was just what the game showed us, in my opinion. Because Liverpool played good, they created a lot of chances, and maybe Upamecano, don't want to pronounce it wrong.
Upamecano.
Maybe a little bit nervous to going to Bayern, I don't know,
Yeah.
but just one of those nights, I think. Yeah, because normally he's the guarantor in the back for Leipzig, to be honest, because he can play on the whole left back, right back, centre back, he's very versatile. He's a good player with a lot of potential, so it just was one of those nights.
Yeah, just an off night for Red Bull. A big scoreline for them to turn around in the second leg. It's looking very unlikely.
And to be fair to say, because even right now there are no fans allowed, but they're playing in Budapest, so it's not a home game for Leipzig.
True.
Because one benefit of home games is you don't have to travel. So Leipzig didn't have that advantage then. Yeah. Even if I can't understand the outcome of it, because in my opinion, it's not Leipzig's fault that the coronavirus in England is less under control. So England has Germany has a travel ban on English teams. So because the UEFA was trying to maybe even put the game in favor for Liverpool or whatsoever. So it's a disadvantage for Leipzig, unfortunately.
Which is undeserved as well, because it should be the English team, which is if they can't travel, should be in the shootout.
Yeah, but the problem was that Leipzig is located in Germany, and the UEFA is European, and they say, okay, when Germany don't allow it, it's not my problem.
Yeah, they would have given 3-0 to Liverpool.
Yeah, so that's why it's a little bit unlucky for Leipzig that they couldn't have a home game, because like I said, especially when you play in the Bundesliga as well, it's nice that you don't have to travel. Yeah, but that was not the case in that time.
Yeah. So convincing one at the end for Liverpool on that one. Second game we're going to cover is Juventus. We both thought Juventus would go there and comfortably win this game.
Yeah.
Lost the game on the night, 2-1.
Yeah. They couldn't get any grip on the game, in my opinion. Porto was very aggressive, disturbed them a lot when they tried to create something in the midfield. Yeah. Ronaldo was not really a factor as well. They did a really good job. Even, of course, they had the away goal. Juventus, so it's probably a good result for them to go back to Turin.
You must think so.
It's at home, and they're always good for 2-3 goals, so they just have to shoot one first, maybe. So Porto, but the Porto, like I said, can still, when they see their chances, be cheeky. Away. Why not?
Why not? It was a really,
it
was a broken performance from Juve. It was struggling to get the ball through the lines up to the attackers. Ronaldo was cut a frustrated figure. At the end, he had a big penalty appeal as well, and he was so angry about it, but it wasn't a penalty. He went down super easy. He's already going down.
To be honest, I think when they were like leading, he wouldn't go down at all.
Yeah.
In my opinion, he's just like tried to do something for the team. I don't like this at all. Like everyone knew. It's just. You have to be more clever then. If you want to do like this, be more clever.
Yeah.
That even like the cameras can't catch it. You know what I mean? Maybe ask Neymar about it or whatever. I don't know.
Send him a DM. He's not busy at the moment. But yeah, massive away goal. Chiesa banging in inside the box to get the away goal. So Juve, you have to say, even losing on the night, probably still edging the tie. Yeah.
Because this is the thing about the Champions League, or like in this knockout stage with this system, where the away goal is just so important.
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially you just was losing by one goal. It's not like 3-1 or 4-1, you know. It's just one goal. So you need to shoot one goal and don't concede one. You advance to the next round.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Juve is normally a quite good defensive team with all the experience they have in the back, especially at home. So normally it shouldn't be a problem. But I'm totally open for any surprise, because I'm kind of not supporting, but always like to see the underdog go further.
Yeah, why not?
Even if it's against Juve, what I thought maybe they can do something in Champions League this year.
The defense, to be fair, normally they're so good defensively, but they made 2 shocking errors in that game for the 2 goals. Bentancur in the second minute just passes it straight to the keeper and to tap in. I mean, the second half again they conceded after like 20 seconds. So just not prepared. But surely in the second leg, when we do the review in a few weeks' time, they'll surely come good on that one. Sevilla Dortmund. This is the one where you said they win by 1 goal, 2-1. They'd won 3-2, so sort of correct. I'll give you half on that one, mate. But a great result for a struggling Dortmund side as well.
Yeah.
Let's not forget.
Just to boost their confidence.
Yeah.
And they played well. They had the game basically under control. The goals for Sevilla, I wouldn't say it was a surprise, because it was quite nice goals as well, but Dortmund had more control over the game.
Definitely.
In total.
Yeah.
It's a bit unlucky that they conceded 2 goals, how they played, to be honest, but that is just the current situation Dortmund are in, I think. It's just a little bit like struggling in the back.
Yeah.
And 2 goals by Haaland.
Yeah. 1
by Dahoud. Dahoud was a banger. Nice goal.
Right into the top corner.
Yeah. In FIFA you would say it's like R1 on the PlayStation, I think. Nice goal. Yeah, and Haaland, it's like his 18th goal in 13 Champions League matches. Is unreal.
That is unreal.
He's just so clinical in front of the goal. Doesn't matter against who he's playing. You know what I mean? So that's why. Big shout out to him. Yeah.
We'll come to him. We'll come to Mbappe after, because him and Mbappe are sat on another planet at the moment. But that performance from Haaland, I mean, he's dragged that team really with 2 goals into a commanding position. Surely with 3 away goals, that's a really convincing win as well. Sevilla. Sevilla scored first. Let's not forget, it was a deflection. Went down Dortmund 1-0. So also good character to come back. Because with a team is struggling when they concede an early goal, because was it in the first 5-6 minutes? I think Suso scored. Concede an early goal, struggling team, you can fall apart. So good mental resolve from Dortmund as well.
Yeah, the important thing is when you concede the goal that early, that didn't change your game plan.
Yeah.
Normally, except it's maybe you have to I don't know, shoot 3-4 goals because it's the second leg or whatsoever. But in the first 5 minutes in an away game, you concede 1 goal. Even if you lose 1-0, it's not a bad situation to go back to Dortmund. You know what I mean? Of course, it could be better, but so that's why that doesn't change your game plan at all. You still want to an away goal.
Yeah.
That is your goal when you go away somewhere.
Yeah.
You want to shoot a goal. Of course, when you win, even better. But important is the goal. So that they just didn't change the game plan. Continue to play forward, try to score goals, and they did.
Yeah, they're looking good ahead of the Ruhr derby this weekend, mate.
Yeah, but as you know, I think even maybe many people wouldn't agree with me, but it's one of the biggest derby worldwide, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it goes back to the beginning of the 70s. Maybe the old firm in Schottland is like a little bit more older, a little more aggressive. Yeah, a little bit. But I wouldn't even consider the Clásico in Madrid like it, to be honest. I would definitely put the Revier Derby before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, even Schalke is in a really bad situation, bad shape, whatsoever.
Really? No.
No, but in a derby, because Schalke always proved that they can perform in a derby.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter the team,
Yeah.
to be honest. Even a few years back, maybe some people remember, even it's not the subject now, but let me finish this real quick.
Schalke fans do it.
When we were trailing by 4 goals by halftime, and it was then till the 93 minutes when we scored the equalizer to a 4-4.
Scenes,
you know what I mean? And we always perform good against Dortmund. Of course, sometimes we get banged, yes, happened, especially in the last 10 years, because we always trying to compete up top, but we couldn't really manage to do it. But in the derby, and I hope the team just had to eat, sleep, shit, drink, derby.
Yeah.
Till the derby's going, yeah? So they should watch every derby, watch the fans, watch every, I don't know what.
Really
to
feel
just
what it means.
try to feel it, what it means to play a derby. That's why it's good Kolasinac on this back, because he knows it. He's from the area, he knows what that means to the fans, the derby. It's not about, it's about winning, but it's about how you perform, how you will play, yeah? When you left your heart on the pitch, the fans will stand behind you. You know what I mean? And I want to see that on Saturday,
Yeah.
Maybe we do a special episode about
Maybe
that
we
next
do
week.
actually. It could be quite interesting, that one. Hopefully they don't get banged by 4 or 5.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
Mark my words. You heard it first.
Yeah. You're never wrong, mate. Dortmund, as I say, so a good win for them on the road in the knockout stage, first leg. And my last game, we said it was the glamour tie.
Yeah.
This did not disappoint. What a game of football.
Yeah.
From start to finish. When Messi scored the pen, which was a pen, by the way, Neymar, no need to be tweeting bollocks because it was a clear pen, I thought Barcelona might actually do something. And then they just fell apart.
It was quite early, but to be honest, of course it's more comfortable when you lead with 1 goal to play your game. You know, it's at home, just try to don't concede a goal. The thing is, even if I don't see Paris, like I said last time, at the top of like European teams, but they have the firepower in the front to always shoot a goal. Yeah, so this danger should be there. And Barcelona was just off.
Yeah.
The whole defensive line, the midfield, I don't even know what they're doing, to be honest. And I thought, because the recent results in the La Liga was better, they played better, they performed better, if it was Messi, Griezmann, Piqué, whatsoever, you know, they looked quite that they could have get back on track more and to perform good in the Champions League as well, but they didn't. They looked so bad, overstrained. They didn't know what to do, how to handle the situation. It's like a fourth-tier club plays against Premier League club. They didn't know what to do.
Yeah, it was really poor, wasn't it?
And to be honest, disappointed. Yeah, Messi, everybody's saying, yeah, maybe he's a GOAT or whatsoever, not my opinion, but...
Neither. To be fair, Messi did okay.
No, it's not about that. It's about, in situations like this, you need a bloody leader.
Yeah.
Who goes to people, I don't know, give him some slaps in the face and say, let's fucking play football here, or whatsoever. But you can't get smashed like that.
Yeah.
In a crucial game at home. Imagine there were fans in the stadium and you concede 4 goals. The Camp Nou would be like, I don't know, they would smash it down or whatsoever. Yeah. That's why it's not about, I don't like Messi or whatsoever. I like to enjoy football. Good football is, you know, I like to watch him when he's like in a good shape or whatsoever, and he played well.
He did play well.
Yes, but he's not the leader a team needs then.
No.
In my opinion.
Well, Piqué thought, you know, he was like shouting at Griezmann.
No,
he did a big fight.
Yeah, I know, but to be honest, you want to see it. Even Piqué knows himself he didn't do good performance, but he tried to do something, and I expect that from a Messi as well. Yeah? To get the boys by side, to make technical fouls. I don't want to encourage those fouls, but to do something, to make a statement or whatsoever. Or grab your ball at the midfield and try to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Something. But you couldn't see nothing about it.
Yeah. It's like an end of an era, you have to say, with Barcelona, because like Messi's still there, obviously, and like I said, Messi played well in the game that I watched. He was decent, but Busquets, Piqué, Alba, it's a really aging...
It's like just good players on the pitch, but there's no connection between them. Even Griezmann looks like doesn't he belong there?
Yeah.
He had like some good situations, yes, because he's a class player, you know, so he can create something for himself as well. But he looks like in Germany you would say Fremdkörper. It means foreign body.
Okay.
I don't know how you contemplate it.
Foreign body.
Fremdkörper, yeah.
Okay.
It's like it looks like a team, and he doesn't look like he fits in there.
Like an outsider.
It looks like it. I don't know. It's not because of the beef he had with Piqué in general. Like how they're playing, how they approach to the game. You know, even they have some talents playing. Dembele very young. On the bench was Faisal.
Yeah.
What's his young name?
Marshall, Pedri, Trincao.
Yeah, then definitely. It's not like they're only old people and we have to do a rebuild now whatsoever. But it's not working. And as a coach, to be honest, I'm very surprised if he's still in the second leg on the bench. Because you can't perform like that. Doesn't matter what kind of team you have. If you play with your under-23 squad, you couldn't perform like that. Yeah, you can't represent yourself like this.
You have to say it got better though, because the last knockout game they lost 8-2. This one was 4-1, mate. So it's getting better.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah, it's improving, definitely.
So maybe next one will be.
Yeah, that's why Koeman, I don't know what his approach to the game is. I can't see any philosophy or strategy. Even I saw like the recent games in La Liga, but it wasn't like really challenges maybe because the clubs they were against was not really challenging for them. And yeah, I think everyone is unhappy with him. And even like some people are talking about it. You saw him like joking around with Paris Saint-Germain players.
What was that about, man?
Whoa, when you lose a game like this, first of all, okay, I checked the hand from the Maurice Pochettino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get
and then
off,
straight away.
Straight off, mate.
Straight away.
Yeah.
And honestly, after a performance like this, like the good old Felix Magath used to do, put the fucking medicine ball out and go on the training pitch or whatsoever. But not like this. Oh, it doesn't matter.
He was laughing and joking, and
I don't even know how he gets the drop in the first place.
Yeah.
But this is another topic.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
Yeah.
As much as Barcelona were poor, PSG were electric, mate.
No,
Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They have the firepower.
What a talent, mate. What a talent.
He is. Maybe last time, maybe some people have. It's not like that. I don't think he's like a top player. It's just because I don't consider him as a young player anymore. Even he is, because he's already so long on like a good level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why he's around since 4 years basically in the Champions League and whatsoever, won the World Cup. And that's why when the discussion came up, who's the best young player, I wouldn't even consider Mbappe. But when you realize he's 22, yeah. But in my opinion, he should anyway change the club.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's not because no offense about Paris, yeah. But do something different. I don't know if it's Madrid maybe or in the Premier League, but I would love to see him in the Premier League.
I would love to see
because he has the ability, I think. Yeah, even like the physique, like his mentality. Yeah, he could definitely do something here.
Yeah,
I would really like to see that.
Yeah, and to be fair, like as much as PSG play a lot with Neymar, I think they play better without him because Neymar's the kind of guy who holds the ball, tries a skill, tries to beat a man. But this PSG team without him were just counter-attacking with pace.
Yeah, and the most important thing, the game is interrupted every 2 minutes because he's laying on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't say it's always his fault, no, but it's just the case.
Yeah.
The game is always stopped because of fall on Neymar. Neymar is falling down. Neymar needs like an injury, whatsoever. I'm sorry, but I'm not really a fan of Neymar. Maybe you noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the thing is, he wants to. I don't know. Maybe they're best friends, Mbappe and Neymar. But on the pitch, because Mbappe is naturally good and just do his things, what he can do good, and is successful with it, and people are praising him with every right. But on the pitch, then it's looking like Neymar want to outplay him in his own team. What is stupid in my opinion, because you're on the same team. Doesn't matter who shoots the bloody goals.
Yeah.
And Neymar's not even he's strikish, I would say. He's not a striker like I would consider Mbappe, like a natural striker, you know. But he looks always like he wants to compete with him.
Yeah, it's not like a.
Even it's not the case. It just looks from the outside like this, you know.
Yeah.
Just because Neymar is so skilled, so talented, and still has so much potential, even he's already 28 or whatsoever. But just play what you know where you're good at. Make 20 assists a season or whatsoever, or just
which he can do.
Just use your abilities, and don't overdo it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I think he's not a good fit for any club. Really, because it's too much attention on him then, because the media as well, and he earns like, I don't know, 25 mil a year.
I'll probably take him at Fulham, to be fair, though. For the bench.
For the bench, yeah.
Maja starting.
You have an impact from the bench.
85th minute, impact sub.
No, because he would get battered every week, Bob. He would walk his
Imagine him
already.
at Burnley on a Wednesday rainy night, mate. Jesus.
Against Burnley.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So convincing win for Paris. Thoroughly deserved as well, 4-1. The last question I want to ask you, and I want to take off your Schalke hat. because obviously Haaland plays for Dortmund. Mbappe or Haaland? Who is a better striker? Who would you rather have in your team?
But this is a really hard one because they're two different players in my opinion. Haaland is very clinical before the goal, like Mbappe as well. But his, how you say, radius, where he moves, is a different one than Mbappe. I'd probably take Mbappe.
Me too. But Haaland's a beast as
well.
well.
Haaland can score many goals, but in my opinion, maybe I'm wrong there, but he can create for himself, yes, but he relies on his surrounding environment as well. When they're performing good, he performs good as well. Mbappe, in my opinion, is more independent. Like, I don't want to compare it with Ronaldo, but just he's more independent how he can play. He don't need, of course everybody needs his teammates, but he's more independent. He can play more, he's more free, he can do more freely. Where Haaland, he can, when he gets the service or whatsoever, he can score hundreds of goals.
Mbappe can play anywhere across the front three as well.
Yeah, exactly.
But Haaland's direct.
Yeah, he's more versatile a little bit. Yeah, he's not a better striker, like a pure striker. They're equal in my opinion. But Mbappe is more versatile.
Yeah. Haaland has like shades of Ibrahimovic. Do you know what I mean? Like an out and out striker. He's like a proper Ibra kind of mold, isn't he? Yeah.
And Ibra is the most not underrated, but in my opinion, underappreciated striker who ever played football. Yeah, and Haaland, like you said, he's a little like this because Ibrahimovic was never the fastest. He was never the one who wants to go like do defensive work or go on the wing and do something there whatsoever. And that's why he's like similar. It's true, and very clinical in front of the goal.
Yeah, very clinical.
Still, he's 40 years old, almost.
Mad, yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it on the Champions League review for this week. Sorry, so Kai goes Mbappe. I also go Mbappe as well. So let's see what they'll do in the second legs. We do have another video coming your way on Sunday. We've got the review of Fulham versus Sheffield United, of course, and then we'll be looking forward to the Champions League last 16 part 2 because we have 4 more games coming up. On Monday, sorry. We've got 4 more games coming up as well. So stay tuned for that. And if you do like what you see, give us a subscribe and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.